And this is going to be an anonymous video blog. So it's basically just going to be an audio file. And today we have Sam, who I call Little Sam because there are quite a few Sams in and out of McShin. So hi, Sam.
Hi.
Alright, so how did you hear about McShin?
My dad worked with one of the faculty members' wife. Yeah. CPA, she was a CPA, and then he knew him through golf and whatnot. So I guess when my problems started, he remembered at one point that he talked to Mike about it. And at the same time, he played in the, I think it's like the annual golf tournament here in the spring.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's how he knew about the place.
Okay, so what brought you to McShin?
I like drugs.
Okay.
I mean...
Yeah. Alrighty, how does McShin helped you since you've been here?
It's helped me a lot in the sense that, I don't know, I have self-worth and self-esteem nowadays, and I didn't like really I don't really dig on talking to a therapist and just whining. It makes me feel just some way about it, but it's, I don't know, it's an interactive way to whine, but you're progressively building on yourself and learning how to deal with situations and feelings and emotions and whatnot. Like with my sponsor, I work on not only recovery, but reality. So, you know, it kind of tears up the monotony of the whole thing.
Okay, so, here's where you can tell your story. What was your life like before McShin?
Okay, my life. It was just every morning waking up with that rock or that pit in your stomach of just like, I'm sober again, this sucks. You know, what am I going to have to do today, or what is going to be my cup of tea for the day? You know, who's going to pick up the phone? How am I going to do this? And just unnecessary anxiety, and just a lot of just issues and problems. Always honesty factor, that's an issue. Always paranoid, anxious, stressed, unhappy a lot. Didn't like to talk to people that much. Like, I went to school, I mean, I still got good grades at school, but I just kind of went there and did my thing and left. I didn't really bother socializing with anybody. I mean, it just wasn't on my to-do list. I was content, I guess, but not content at the same time.
Okay.
And it was getting really dangerous because it wasn't just like smoking pot anymore or something like that. It got to the point where I was speedballing. Like, that would be the only thing that could possibly, I guess, get my addiction off.
Well, how old were you when you first started using?
Was 15.
15, and you're 22, so 7 years.
Strong.
7 years strong. Okay. Well, thanks for that. What is your hope for the future?
My hope for the future is that I can wake up one day and feel comfortable in my own skin. Not think less of myself, or think that I'm not worthy enough to be in someone's presence, or not worthy enough to talk to them. Just be happy with Sam, as Sam is. Not, oh, I wish I was him, or I wish I was anybody else in the world but me. Because that was a major issue I had. I just didn't like being me. There's always someone had a better quality or a better aspect to them that I wanted, and instead of just striving for that, I would just try to numb it out.
Okay, is there anything that you want to add, like, that has to do with your recovery or your experience in a recovery?
I don't know. In the beginning it sucked, for sure. I mean, that wasn't fun, but it gets better. At least for me it did. I guess I'm having fun nowadays. I actually laugh about things, which is kind of weird, but I couldn't laugh that much before. I didn't laugh at all. So, I don't know. That, and I could just sit around and just be content. It doesn't have to be uneasy just sitting around doing nothing and just thinking about what can I do, what can I get to fuck me up more, and this, that, and the other. So.
Okay, well, thanks, Sam.
Oh, you're welcome.